Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today is my June planner notebook Commonplace update. So let's dive right into what's been going on this month. Let's start off with the week at a glance page. I scanned my upcoming new planner that starts in July. I scanned this page from that and turned it into a sticker sheet that I could practice on. It's a full page sticker that I plop down at the end of each Sunday, and I've been doing it for a few weeks now. I think this is my third week of doing it. I really enjoy the concepts of doing like the 4 good things. Still no clue what I'm doing on the left side, but I'm using the 4 dots for like 4 good things that happened to me that day. I like having it to look back on. I think that's really cool. I am struggling at remembering to do it, which is not at all surprising. Here is this one. Not at all surprised that I am forgetting to do it. Like, I'm sure that will come with repetition, but I also don't like having to flip backwards in my planner. So it's like the week at a glance. So it starts the week. So like this is the week we're currently on, and I need to add some stuff for Tuesday, but I'm a few days ahead of that. So I have to have this like little tab to flip back on, and I don't know why this is bothering me to flip back when I flip to my monthly spread all the time. So maybe I need to put the tab on the side of the page. Maybe that's what I'm not enjoying, that it's up here. I don't know, but it's bothering me to flip. So I thought maybe I could use it for the end of the week. So like this one would be for the end of the week ahead, but then it won't work for the start of the month. So I think I just need to get over my initial like uncomfortable feelings of flipping it backwards and writing stuff. It literally makes no sense. I flip to my June spread all the time, my project planner, all the time, my productivity page, not my project planner. This page all the time, so I don't know why I'm being such a ninny about this. Another thing to talk about is the habit tracker. This is smaller, and this is my first month really trying it at a smaller size. I'm getting used to it. I think it really matters what I put on it, and I need to consider what I want to put in the 5 slots. Before I would just put whatever because I always had extra slots. Like sometimes I didn't even use them. This is a bad example. So like I would just do whatever. It was totally fine. Like if I didn't track something halfway through the month, it didn't matter because I had like so much space anyway. So like this, I didn't even use them all down here. So that's something I need to get used to, and I'm still working on it, which is totally fine. It's going to be an adjustment, but I think I like the size. I just need to get better at using the size. I am 1 week away from not having to carry the 2 planners with me. It's something that I don't feel like planner people talk about a lot, is that awkward period of time when you're at the tail end of one planner and you haven't started the new one, but you have to carry it around with you because you're planning things out for the next month. So I'm in that awkward phase of carrying 2 full-size planners around with me. It is heavy. It is also hot here right now. So it just feels like an extra 5 to 10 pounds in my backpack, but I'm almost done. I've almost survived the 2 planner carry. Let me know if that's something that you do, or if you just like, oh, I just start a new planner and I don't carry the other one around. I want to know what it's like for you during that transition period from planner to planner. As for commonplacing this month, still not a lot happening in my commonplace, to be completely honest. I did a couple of poetry books. I wrote down some lines from those 2 books that I really enjoyed, but I think a lot of this is similar from last month, if I recall. I found this poem online that I really enjoyed, so I printed it off and put it in here as well. So I am mostly doing book poetry related notes. So if you have any suggestions, but I enjoy it. Like I really do enjoy commonplacing when I'm doing it. I like the extra added like intention because I highlight these passages in the poetry books. Weird fact about me, I don't like tangible books. Like I don't like having a collection of books. Like the idea of having all of that like material and the eventual like having to move with it, something about it just makes me stressed out. Like the idea of a library in my house stresses me out because I just think about like the sheer weight of the books and how I own so many things. Like to me, each individual book like weighs on my brain. I don't know, it doesn't make sense, it's just a fact. But I do like to have poetry books tangible. So I have a very small collection, less than 10 poetry books, but I do write in them and annotate them and keep like notes in them. But I enjoy annotating and writing them down in the Commonplace. I like the intention and the time spent doing that. So I really appreciate the Commonplace book for being a space where I can spend more time with something I've read and enjoy it. I have this sticky note down here because I have a sentence or a poem that I want to print off. I scanned the page and it's on my sticker sheet, but I save up items on a sticker sheet until the sheet is full, and then I print it off and add all the photos or whatever I put on the sticker sheet. So I'm kind of like collecting things for this page. I walked through my like categories a while ago, but I'm going to tell you them again because maybe you can help me from what you know about what I track and write and record. Maybe you can help me with some ideas of more things I can use the Commonplace for, or if you know anything about pottery whatsoever, what pottery information could I include in here? Because I can't figure it out. So I have inspiration and quotes, reference, interests and ideas, so that's where pottery stuff could probably go in, business ideas or business related information, lists, so things like my bucket list or the yearly ornaments that we get, words and phrases for poetry. This is if I come up with a word or phrase I want to eventually put into a poem, I will store that here. Learning, so if I'm like doing research on something, it's different than reference in my brain. Reference is like a chart or something that I want to look back on. So like recipes are a reference, but learning is more like the notes from doing research. And then books and poetry. So books and poetry is definitely the category that I am spending the most time with. So if you have any suggestions of what else to like do or tweak, maybe I'm just not consuming enough media. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe I just need to consume more content and then I'll have something to write about. I did add this color guide glaze like brochure into the back of the book. So this is kind of pottery reference related. If I were to put a sticker like dot on it, it would be the reference one. But I didn't really feel like removing the pages. Maybe I could cut these pages out and put them in the Commonplace book. Now I'm thinking about it. I could, yeah, like cut it up and put each one on a page and use this as a reference guide in the pages. Honestly, I think I might do that because it's like almost the exact same size. So if I cut off the extra margins and keep like the little titles, I can put these on the pages. So maybe I'll do that. Look at just talking to you guys and I'm already coming up with ideas. Like I was saying before, I'm in that transitional period of one planner to the other. So I am working on my July monthly view. There are a lot of times I'm gonna be at the stores this month. We are losing one of our employees to bigger and better things. So we're in the process of hiring a new retail associate, but as they get onboarded and figure out the systems and the whole process, I will be working a lot more. So I actually need to print quite a few more of the store shifts to put in the spread. My mom's going on vacation, all of that jazz. So this is what the monthly view looks like. I really do like this like pottery section here. So I'm glad I've committed to it, at least for July, where I put all of the photos. So if you look on this one, I have all my little pottery photos and then my favorites, which is fun. So I do like the way that my productivity page, the changes I made last month, I really enjoy them. So I'm definitely going to keep doing them throughout July. I also think I'm going to like having the page on the left side and then the blank page on the right side. So that is the like the change. That's why it looks really strange, is that there's a flip. If that's gonna happen, I think I'm gonna actually really enjoy that. I did already put my little archival sticker on the cover. I am ready to transfer into the new planner. It is so obvious. So I make these stickers that just say the start date and the end date, and I put them on the cover. Erin Condren covers are interchangeable, so if you want to like switch them, you can. But I always choose a cover for the like archival purposes, the cover that's going to be on it forever, and that's why I put the sticker on so I can see them. And I put it on this side instead of this side because when they are all like stacked up in a row and you pull it out to look at it, you can see this easier than having to pull the entire planner off the shelf to see what months and such is in the planner. So I've already put that on the cover. I usually try to wait for like the wrap up phase where I take out all the stickers and all the like bookmarks and then move them over. That usually happens like when this planner officially starts, but I kind of rushed on that little guy. So those were all the topics I wanted to discuss in my monthly update. I've been really happy so far with my changes that I've made recently. But as always, if you have any suggestions or feedback or thoughts on how to like use Commonplacing better, I feel like I am so, like I'm on the precipice of ultimate like Commonplacing and I'm just not quite there. There's just something missing to make this perfect. So I would love any tips or advice. If you have been Commonplacing, what have you been doing? How has it been going? Give me all the details. I need to talk about it. Thanks so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe for more planner, Commonplace, notebook videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.